Welcome to my channel, LC Coin World. Today, we're taking a closer look at a fascinating Cointh 1994 P. Washington quarter and diving deep into its errors, value, and history. This quarter is not only a common circulation coin, but also has intriguing errors that coin collectors seek out. We'll walk you through the historical significance, composition, and most importantly, the error varieties that make these coins worth much more than face value. So stay tuned and get ready to uncover the hidden gems of the 1994 P. Washington quarter. Images and footage related to U.S. Mint operations. Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the quarter quickly became one of the most iconic and widely circulated coins in the United States. The 1994 P. Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia and is part of the clad coinage era. By this time, the coin's original silver content had been replaced with the copper-nickel composition, starting in 1965. Due to rising silver prices, the 1994 P is one of the modern quarters that many people overlook in circulation, but collectors have noted that specific error types can make these coins highly valuable. Detailed close-ups of the obverse and reverse sides of the 1994 P quarter. The 1994 Washington quarter has a clad composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it the shiny silver appearance on the surface. While the core remains primarily copper, the obverse features George Washington's portrait, surrounded by the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1994 at the bottom. The reverse side displays the familiar image of the bald eagle with wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows in its talons, symbolizing strength and readiness for defense. Below the eagle are the words "quarter dollar," and above it is "United States of America" and the motto "Pluribus Unum." Zooming in on examples of error coins. While the 1994 P. Washington quarter was minted in large quantities, several error varieties have caught the attention of collectors over the years. These errors can increase the value of the coin substantially. One of the most sought-after errors is the off-center strike, where the design is not properly aligned with the coin planchet, causing a portion of the design to be missing. Depending on how severe the off-center strike is, the coin's value can rise significantly. A minor off-center strike may be worth a few dollars, but a more dramatic one could fetch $50 to $100 or more. Another error that adds value to the 1994 P quarter is a double die. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned or shifted, causing a noticeable doubling effect on certain areas, such as the lettering or Washington's portrait. The more pronounced the doubling, the higher the value. Some examples have sold for $50 to $300 or more, depending on the condition and severity of the doubling. A clipped planchet error happens when the metal blank used to strike the coin is improperly cut, leaving a portion of the coin's edge missing. These clipped planchets can vary in size, and coins with this error can be worth anywhere from $20 to $200, depending on the degree of the clipping. Coins with die cracks or cuds are also valuable. Die cracks appear when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks, leaving raised lines on the coin. A cud forms when a piece of the die breaks off, leaving a raised blob of metal on the coin. These coins are highly collectible, with values ranging from $10 to $50 or more. Price charts showing different conditions of error coins. For most 1994 P quarters, the value is just face value 25 cents if the coin is in circulated condition without any errors. However, coins that are in mint state can be worth $5 to $20, especially if they exhibit no wear and retain their full luster. When it comes to error coins, the value can increase dramatically, depending on the type of error and the condition of the coin. For example, a 1994 P quarter with a major off-center strike or a clear double die could be worth several $100s. Collectors who specialize in error coins are always on the lookout for such varieties. Step-by-step guide on examining quarters for errors for those new to coin collecting. Spotting error coins can be an exciting challenge. Start by examining your 1990 for P. Washington quarters closely with a magnifying glass or digital microscope. Look for signs of doubling in the lettering, off-center strikes, or other abnormalities like clipped planchets or die cracks. If you find an error, consider having it certified by a grading service like PCGs or NGC. This can authenticate the error and assign a grade, which may increase its market value. Proper storage is also important. Use coin flips or holders to keep your valuable error coins protected from damage. Thank you for tuning in to LC Coin World. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1990 for P. Washington quarter and its fascinating errors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, error coins like these can add a lot of excitement to your collection. Remember, in a common coin can be a hidden treasure if you know what to look for. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to LC Coin World for more exciting coin content. We'll see you in the next video, and explore the errors that can make these coins worth much more than their face value. Many collectors overlook this dime, but hidden errors can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable treasure. Stick around as we unravel the history, design, and the various error types of the 1980 D Dime, a charitable organization aimed at curing polio. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things coin collecting. Historical footage or images related to the minting process. The Roosevelt Dime was introduced in 1946, commemorating President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by sculptor John Arsenic. The dime replaced the mercury dime, which had been in circulation since 1916. The Roosevelt dime was the first circulating coin to feature a modern president. By 1980, the dime had undergone significant changes in its composition. From 1965 onward, the U.S. Mint stopped using silver and instead adopted a clad composition, an outer layer of copper nickel, bonded to a core of pure copper. This shift from silver to copper nickel in coins like the 1980 D Dime reflects broader economic changes during the 20th century. The Denver Mint produced the 1980 D Roosevelt Dime, and millions of these coins were put into circulation. While most of these coins hold little more than their 10-cent face value, certain error varieties can significantly boost their worth. Detailed close-ups of the obverse and reverse of the 1980 D Roosevelt Dime. The 1980 D Roosevelt Dime has the same familiar design that has adorned the coin since its introduction. In 1946, the obverse features a profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, with the words, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," inscribed to the left of his portrait. Beneath Roosevelt's neck is the mint mark D for the Denver Mint, along with the date 1980. On the reverse, you'll find the torch, olive branch, and oak branch, a design symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. Surrounding the imagery are the inscriptions, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the denomination, 1 dime. The dime is made of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it the silvery appearance we see today, while maintaining a copper core. Close-up shots of actual error coins, diagrams, or animations explaining the errors. Error coins can occur during the minting process, and the 1980 D Roosevelt Dime is no exception. Here are some of the most notable errors. Collectors look for one of the most visible and valuable errors is the off-center strike, where the design is not perfectly aligned with the planchet. The more off-center the strike, the higher the value. Coins with minor off-center errors might fetch around $20 to $50, but coins with 50% or more of the design missing could be worth $100 or more, depending on the condition. Happens when the metal blank used to strike the coin is not cut correctly, leaving a portion of the edge missing. This error can range from minor to extreme, with values from $25 to $200, based on the severity of the clip and overall coin condition. A double die error occurs when the die strikes the planchet twice, slightly misaligned, creating a doubling effect on the coin's design. For the 1980 D dime, a double die on areas like Roosevelt's portrait or the lettering could significantly increase the coin's value, sometimes ranging from $50 to several $100s. These errors occur when the die used to strike the coin develops a crack, leaving raised lines on the coin's surface. Cuds happen when part of the die breaks off entirely, leaving a blob of metal on the coin. While smaller die cracks may be worth only a few dollars, larger cracks or cuds can fetch $10 to $100 or more. Depending on size and location, a broad strike error occurs when the coin is struck without the collar that normally holds the coin's shape. This causes the dime to spread outwards, appearing larger than normal. Broad strike errors are rare and can be worth $25 to $150, depending on the degree of the error. Value of the 1980 D Roosevelt Dime visual. Price charts for error coins in various grades. In circulated condition, a 1980 D dime without errors is generally only worth its face value 10 cents. However, uncirculated or mint state coins can be worth more, typically between $2 to $5. Error coins, on the other hand, can have much higher values. Clipped planchets, double dies, and broad strikes are all sought after by collectors. Depending on the error and the coin's grade, values can range from $20 to $200 or more. For example, a severe off-center strike in mint condition could sell for as much as $150 to $300 at auction. Step-by-step guide on using magnifying tools and examining error coins. To spot errors on your 1980 D dime, start by closely examining both the obverse and reverse sides. Using a magnifying glass or digital microscope, look for any anomalies such as doubling, off-center designs, or missing parts of the edge-clipped planchet. Die cracks and cuds may be more subtle, so pay attention to raised lines or unusual blobs of metal. If you believe you have an error coin, consider having it graded and authenticated by a professional service, like PCGs or NGC. This will provide credibility and potentially increase the value of your coin if you decide to sell itchwing. Multiple error coins and wrapping up. Thank you for watching LC Coin World. We hope this detailed look at the 1980 D Roosevelt Dime and its errors helps you understand what to look for in your collection. Remember, even the most common coins can hold hidden treasures if you know what to look for. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin content. And let us know in the comments if you found any error coins in your own collection. Welcome to LC Coin World. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny, one of the last pennies of its kind before the transition to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse. This iconic coin has captured the interest of collectors and historians alike, with many searching for rare varieties, errors, and high-grade examples. Today, we'll explore the history of the Lincoln Wheat Penny, the significance of the 1957 D mint mark, and what makes this particular penny worth more than just a cent. So stick around, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights from LC Coin World. Historical images of President Lincoln, footage of the minting process. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature the image of a real person. As up until that point, American coins had mostly featured allegorical figures like Liberty. The coin's obverse was designed by Victor David Brenner, showcasing a side profile of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse features two stalks of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and national growth. The Lincoln Wheat Penny remained in production from 1909 to 1958, when the design was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse. Even though the coin had a relatively simple design, it became a staple in American pocket change and is still highly regarded by collectors. 2. The 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's main production facilities. Coins struck at Denver bear a small D mint mark beneath the year on the obverse, identifying their origin. In 1957, the Denver Mint produced 1,051,342,000 wheat pennies, making it a common coin in circulation. Although high mintage typically means a lower collector value, error varieties and coins in uncirculated condition can fetch a premium. Close-up of both the obverse and reverse of the 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny. The 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny continues the design that had been in place since 1909. On the obverse, we see President Abraham Lincoln's right-facing portrait, flanked by the inscriptions, "Liberty" on the left and the motto, "In God We Trust," above. The date, 1957, appears to the right, with the D mint mark just below it. On the reverse, the wheat stalks form the iconic wheat penny design, with 1 cent prominently displayed in the center. Surrounding this are the words "United States of America," and just below, the Latin motto "Pluribus Unum," meaning one of many, one. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, which gives it a rich, reddish-brown appearance when uncirculated. Over time, circulated pennies may develop a brown or dark patina, owing example images of common errors like double dies, repunched mint marks. While the 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is common, error coins can significantly increase its value. Collectors are particularly interested in varieties such. The 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny continues the design that had been in place since 1909. On the obverse, we see President Abraham Lincoln's right-facing portrait, flanked by the. On the reverse, the wheat stalks form the iconic wheat penny design, with 1 cent prominently displayed in the center. Surrounding this are the words "United States of America," and just below, the Latin motto "Pluribus Unum," meaning one of many, one. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, which gives it a rich, reddish-brown appearance when uncirculated. Over time, circulated pennies may develop a brown or dark patina, owing example images of common errors like double dies, repunched mint marks, etc. While the 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is common, error coins can significantly increase its value. Collectors are particularly interested in varieties such as this occurs when the D mint mark was punched more than once, resulting in a doubling or distortion of the letter. A repunched mint mark error can increase the value of the coin, especially if the error is easily visible to the naked eye. Some RPM examples from 1957. These errors happen when the die used to strike the coin develops a crack or breaks off entirely. The result is raised lines or blobs of metal on the surface of the coin. Coins with noticeable cuts or cracks can range in value, typically from $5 to $50, though not as common in the 1957 D Wheat Penny. A double die obverse error results from a die striking the planchet twice, creating a doubling effect on the design elements. The value of the 1957 D Wheat Penny can vary greatly depending on its condition. Most circulated examples are worth 1 to 5 cents, but coins in better condition, especially those graded mint state, can be worth much more. For example, Ms. 60 to Ms. 63 graded coins typically sell for $5 to $10. Ms. 60 for examples may sell for $20 to $30. Ms. 65 or higher, especially with original mint luster and sharp strike, can command prices between $35 and $75. Coins with errors or rare varieties, like repunched mint marks or die cracks, can have even higher values, depending on the severity and type of error. The coin being placed into a coin collector's album. The 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny may be a common coin, but it's an important part of American numismatic history. Whether you're looking for error varieties or just starting your Lincoln cent collection, this coin has something to offer everyone. It represents the end of an era, being one of the final wheat pennies before the design switched to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959. Be sure to inspect your pennies carefully, as you may have a valuable error coin hiding in your change. Thank you for watching LC Coin World. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment below with your own finds and stories about collecting wheat pennies.